Jeff Jenkins from The Voice. Jeff, good morning, man.
Good morning. How you doing?
Fantastic. I got to say, of all the people on The Voice, I was like, I need to definitely talk to somebody from the show, and you are the one I wanted to talk to. I told the lady at NBC, I'm like, that's my boy right there. So
well, thanks.
I'm very excited to talk to you, and I'm sure, are you getting that a lot from people that are like, dude, you are so good? I don't know if it was that way when you actually auditioned, but when they edited it together, like on that first episode, I mean, there were some good people, but you were just such a standout. Like, it's like, how can people not root for you?
I mean, it's been crazy. The support I've gotten is phenomenal, and I'm really thankful for that. It's just kind of like overwhelming in a great way. I didn't expect it.
I think it's like kind of like you and I have some stuff in common. I cannot sing Rascal Flatts like you because I've tried a few times here on the air, but I think we're both so amazingly talented that it blows people's mind. But when you see us, we just look like normal dudes that might be sitting around watching some football.
Yeah.
And then we blow your
mind.
It's
It's cool kind of being the average Joe. I think people can relate to it because I would relate to it, or I do relate to it because I'm the average guy.
Yeah, I do relate to it because I'm me. When you obviously got the choice amongst, you got to choose amongst the judges there. Sometimes like one person, two people would spin around, but you just got to decide. How did you decide to go with Adam Levine from Maroon 5 instead of Blake Shelton? Because you're in Texas. I mean, that's where you're from. You were singing a country song. Why not go with the country guy?
That's what I thought. I was like, Blake all the way. But, when Adam and CeeLo were the first to turn around, so, I kept that in the back of my head. But, like, when he was talking to me and telling me what he could do for me, all that kind of stuff, he really sold it, and I believed him. In my gut, it was like, go with Adam, so I followed my gut, and I think I'm really happy with the decision. I think he can show me, new aspects of the music industry that I don't know about.
Yeah. What have you guys, I mean, I don't know how behind the scenes they let you get, but how far in advance, and like how far into the future of taping are you guys? Like, have you worked with Adam a lot already yet, or are they? We
have worked with him a little bit. Like, we're not really that much further than what y'all see, because they're trying to make it pretty true, but we have gotten to work with him a little bit, and he's awesome. He knows what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows how to pinpoint those, areas that you need to work on.
That's awesome. What was it like? We're talking to Jeff Jenkins, who's was on The Voice last week and will obviously be on the show in the future here. What was it like when you got, I mean, just to be on stage and see them? I'm sure it's cool, you're on a TV show, but then to be sitting there and have like CeeLo and Blake Shelton and Christina Aguilera and Adam Levine looking at you, like telling you that I want you on my team. Like, what, I mean, can you compare that to anything in your life, or is it just mind blowing?
It was absolutely mind blowing. I mean, because of course you have, my future wife, Christina Aguilera. No, I wish, but and all these awesome people like looking at you. These people that are the best in the business. It was just kind of like, as you could see, all I could say was thank you, because I was so dang nervous. But after thinking about it, it was mind blowing. It was just an awesome experience.
Yeah, that's got to be cool. And so, what do you hope to get out of this? I mean, is your dream to come out with a CD? I mean, to tour? Like, what do you want to do with all this?
I mean, I definitely consider myself like most like at home on the stage. I mean, I love performing. I mean, it's where I'm most comfortable, and so that's what I want to do. I want to tour, I want to perform. So hopefully America wants me to do that too.
What do you do now? Like, go down in Texas? I mean, do you play at like bars around there, or I mean, what's your musical career before The Voice?
I've played at my county fair, every year for years. Just that kind of stuff, community stuff, different things around Nashville. But these past few years, I've really just been going to school and doing that part of my life. And so this is just kind of like out of the blue and, crazy, amazing experience.
What do you study at school?
Music business and communication studies.
So you'll know if they're trying to screw you. You'll be like, ha, I'm in the class.
Yeah.
You're one of those managers. So you probably knew better when they handed you that big contract that said, like, you can win this show, but we own you for the rest of your life. You're like, maybe only.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It was weird talking about the contract, and I had just learned it like 2 weeks before. That was kind of cool.
That would be fun to take it back to class and say, see, kids, this is what it looks like to get screwed out of your future.
Yeah.
You could show everybody there in your class. Well, Jeff, I'm rooting for you. What are you going to...
Thanks so much.
How's the show work, by the way? I'm still like... It's so new, and there's 900 levels of, like, different things that are happening on the show. So, like, in the future, I get how the whole beginning worked and how you got, you get to choose a team. You're on Adam's team. What's next? Like, what's the next round for you? When will we see you again?
Well, after tonight, there'll be 8 people on each team, and so then we enter the battle round stage, and that is where each coach pairs up one person with their team from another person within their team. So we are each battling someone within our team to knock it down to 4 people in each team.
Oh, wow.
And that will go on for the top 16 in voting.
Who do you think's the easiest to beat on your team? Who do you want to go up against?
I mean, I can't even decide. Everybody's amazing.
Yeah,
everybody on the show is like such an amazing talent. It's all just kind of scary.
That's true. I'd say the same thing. I just realized, like, I'm so rooting for you, like, thinking you're going to win this whole thing. Like, how bad would it be if next week you just totally got beat by, like, the chick with the dolphin tattoo on her neck or something?
Yeah, that would suck, but she's awesome, so.
Yeah, she is. I'm her Facebook friend. Is there any way for us to, like, check you out on Facebook or the internet or anywhere? Are you up on that?
Yeah, I have on NBC, they have my artist page. And, I mean, I guess you could just type in Jeff Jenkins on Facebook. That would be awesome.
Cool.
If y'all would like that.
We'll check it out. We'll like it, and we can relate to you, brother. We're up here in Montana, so we're rooting for the Texas boy, and we'll keep you. Do we get to vote at any point, or is this all up to those guys?
For the top 16, Miracle will be able to vote.
Okay.
So hopefully I make it there.
Yeah, make it to the top 16, brother, man. Jeff Jenkins from The Voice. It's on tonight, 8 o'clock on NBC. You can check it out. You won't see him until next week when he battles somebody with a dolphin tattoo. We'll see. Jeff, thanks so much for being on the show, man.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.